And we welcome you back for our fourth and final match of the day. Here is the Ranger Classic, day number 3 on the Smithson Valley High School campus. Speaking of the host school, in the day's final match, Smithson Valley taking on Brennan. The bracket says it's the title match. Your Braunfels Canyon might have something to say about that before we get into specifics. Bring in Roland J. Luis. You take a look at the Brennan Bears. They're in white, huddling up pregame in a game that is being broadcasted right here on GVTC, courtesy of Wick Productions and Company. So Roland, Smithson Valley, 2-0 to start. Brennan 1-1 to start, but the Bears here because Smithson Valley and Candy decided as district foes not to meet in the final.
That's right. You see that in a lot of tournaments where if you got two teams from the same district, a lot of times they'll say, no, well, the exception of playing in this tournament is we don't want to meet our district rival because we're going to meet them twice in district play somewhere down the line. And that's exactly – we've seen that happen in a basketball tournament that we covered not too long ago, last week, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, and the Bernie Holiday Classic basketball tournament, both the boys and girls teams from Bernie hosting that tournament. Round-robin format in which the champion, if you will, the winner, was established after results were taken in. We're underway here, Smithson Valley in control. Dark home uniforms. And to get something going by getting it there in the middle of the field. Brennan, though, booting it out. Smithson Valley now on defense, trying to reset. Near the sideline, it's number 2, Alex Smithwick. It's number 8, their center of the field, Raylan Hinojosa. Now Smithson Valley looking to be a little bit more aggressive. The Rangers off to the side, good ball. That's Kayla Stevens.
Oh, wow.
Got the first goal of the match. Almost.
And you got to just know that's the way head coach Jason Atkins draws it up in the locker room. Wow, that was incredible. I mean, just a beautiful set. Almost across for the goal. Smithson Valley very aggressive.
Addie Briscoe just a hair behind on what would have been a one-timer there off the pass. Headed back the other way, but Smithson Valley looking to gather. Out of bounds and throw-in coming to Brennan. The Bears in yesterday's game falling to the aforementioned Canyon Cougarettes 2-0. It's after they beat Vela out of Edinburgh 5-1 on Thursday. The Rangers knocking off Austin Bowie yesterday by a kind of 3-0. There's Raylan Hinojosa. Inside, an opportunity for Addie Briscoe. Sanders. Brennan there. A lot of mouths. Throw coming for the Rangers. Smithson Valley starting tournament playoff with a 3-1 victory over Victoria West. Throw in coming for the Bears.
I tell you, Smithson Valley getting out and getting after it early. They're trying to establish a precedent here, set a tone for this match.
With Jordan Todd, they're making her way toward the center of that field. And then it was Alex Smithwick who was trying to handle it, getting back, trying to create a scoring opportunity for her teammates. As coverage of the 22nd annual Ranger Classic concludes here on GVTC with this match right here. Game at 9 a.m. Churchill getting the win there against Vela, 2-0. Game at 11 a.m. Victoria West falling to Odessa High, 1-0. Foul called on Smithson Valley's Hannah Newton. No, scratch that. It was called on Brennan. Hannah Newton got fouled on the play as Smithwick tries to corral and control. Out of bounds, though. Brennan with the throw-in. And then in our third match of the day, we talked about Canyon and maybe having something to say about how this tournament championship shakes out. Well, they beat Bowie 5-1 in a game that started at 3 o'clock. And Roland mentioned with that win, they're 3-0, would have played in the championship final, as that's a shot taken in goal.
Gathered in a lot of Canyon fans, Canyon supporters, of course, I'm sure, with an eye on this game to see how it turns out.
There's Addie Briscoe cross. No one filling the lane. Raylan Hinojosa closest to it. Said Addie's name quite a bit here. She's a sophomore forward. Raylan a junior midfielder. And so those two, big part of what this team does, and both underclassmen. There's Riley Chase Halpin. Wears number 7 for Brennan, who boots that one out of harm's way momentarily. Brennan now trying to get control, whistle, and a foul on the Rangers.
Brennan getting set for the free kick as they set up.
Brennan, a team that hails out of the North Side Independent School District in the city of San Antonio. Smithson Valley, obviously part of the Comal ISD. District 28, 5A. Opportunity here. Tried to center. Deflected. Now it's Addie Schultz, number 15 for the Rangers. Here comes Brennan. Up ahead, Riley Chapa Halpin. She was trying to advance. The Smithson Valley here going to retain control. Caitlin North, number 24 on your screen. She was shooting for Tyler Bocher. Giovanni Rose Diedrich for Brennan had a handle on it quickly. As Smithwick, Alex gets it center of the field. There's Hannah Newton. She's number 7. Here we go. Addie Briscoe trying to goal line.
Good defensive play that time by number 16, Emma Gonzalez. Knocked the ball away. Other than that, Briscoe would have had a nice shot at the goal there. Briscoe, a sophomore forward.
So corner kick, the first of the match coming for the Rangers. 7 minutes gone by. We're just under 33 minutes remaining in the first half. Alex Smithwick will take the corner. Header just wide.
16,
fantastic effort, Roland.
Oh, sorry about that. 6 seniors on this Smithson Valley squad for head coach Jason Atkins.
Another look at the replay here on GVTC. You see the header just going wide. Kayla Stevens fights for positioning. Brennan now in control. Smithson Valley taking it right back, though. There's Addie Schultz. Where's number 15? Addie to number 7, Hannah Newton. Taken from her by Chloe Isabella Grunat. Both teams kind of trying to retain possession here at between on the football markings or the 35s. Down the line, Smithson Valley attempted to get it down there. Now they do. Addie Briscoe. Riley Halpin with the takeaway. Caitlin North. Here's Tyler Bocher, number 17. Chloe Granalt, number 1 for Brennan. Tried to go sideline. Was trying to find Garland Setter. Couldn't quite find her. And here goes Smithson Valley.
Control once again. Hannah Newton setting up the plays, doing a good job of kind of setting the offense.
There's Kayla Stevens. She was looking for Addie Briscoe.
Oh, takes it back.
Kayla Stevens now looking to cross, but that blocked. And it's Hannah Newton. Whistles. A player on the field, Emma Gonzalez. She looks to be in pain there. Let's step aside. Early action. About 30 minutes remaining here in the first half between Smithson Valley and Brennan. You're watching the Ranger Classic on G.
Jordan, I thought that was you. We've got to talk about your social media. This GVTC AR thing rocks.
GVTC is connecting you in a reality-bending way. Scan the code for exclusive access and let the power of GVTC level up your reality in a whole new way. You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete. Tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
3rd and 11. What can Mahomes come up with? Crossbody, and he finds him.
The Super Bowl experience, presented by Toyota. Interactive games, autographs, NFL memorabilia, and more. Kicking off February 7th at Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Buy tickets now at superbowl.com.
Watch NFL Network on GVTC Cable Channel 405 or switch to the new GVTC TV and watch on Channel 37.
Back here at Smithson Valley High School, the hosting Smithson Valley Rangers, their potential opportunity that Brennan was able to thwart as the Rangers and Brennan Bears continue play right here on GVTC in the final match of the 3-day tournament.
And injured player for Brennan appeared to be number 16, Emma Gonzalez, but she looked good coming up and walking off the field under her own power.
That a very good sign considering when she was down, didn't show much movement there on the lower body. But a very good sign she was able to walk off under her own power. Brennan, meanwhile, looking to capitalize this, their best possession easily to this point. But an offsides call. And the Rangers set to kick us off.
You know, it's interesting, too, Hector, taking a look at the breakdown in grade classification for both of these squads. For Brennan, they're carrying 6 seniors on their squad, 10 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 7 freshmen. 7 freshmen on that varsity squad. Whereas on the other end of the spectrum, Smithson Valley's got 6 seniors and 6 juniors. Nice balance there. 5 sophomores and 5 freshmen on their varsity squad.
Well, the Bears, since that stoppage of play because of the injury, come out and controlled the ball a little bit better. Right now, it's Caitlin North who has it for Smithson Valley. Over to Tyler Bocher, and now they're advancing. Cross midfield, it's Raylan Hinojosa. She's number 8. Sideline, Alex Smithwick makes a move, trying to get to the center of the field. Taken there by Riley Halpin. Number 13 is Layla Gonzalez. for Brennan. Smithson Valley back in control. Tyler goes sideline. Genovity Dietrich, and here's some space for Chloe Granaut. That Smithson Valley defense rebounding in a hurry, though.
Yeah, Chloe had a little space in front of her, but she let that Smithson Valley defense collapse on her.
And now numbers potentially for Smithson Valley if they can get the ball down the field. They go sideline. There's Alex Smithwick. Look for the cross here in a moment. There it is, but wide. As that angle tough as she neared that end line.
You got to figure too, Hector, early on here, as most we've seen most squads do today, and these two teams no exception. They're kind of getting a feel for how the other team is going to defend, how the other team is going to attack, and they both teams kind of taking that in and seeing how to counter or how to adjust to what the other team is giving them.
Number 13 is Layla Gonzalez for Brennan. Out of bounds, though. Smithson Valley will take over. Throw-in coming for the Rangers. There it is. That pass a little too hard as Brennan turns it over. Speaking of, Smithson Valley trying to create opportunities here down the sideline. Kayla Stevens, though, loses it out of bounds.
Throw controlled by the Rangers.
Hannah Newton, she's number 7 for the Rangers. Up ahead, there's Kayla Stevens. Boy, good ball control to stop the momentum, give herself some space. But because of the foul, it's Brennan with the goal kick. Zadie Briscoe. Now off Alex Smithwick. Good defense by Gianna Volpe. There's a
Smithson.
kick. Nearly a good opportunity as they try to get it back in. But Canyon got Canyon on the brain because of what they just did and the implications for this match on the tournament. Brennan keeper able to corral it.
Just a little quicker pursuit off that rebound attempt there by Raylan Hinojosa. Could have put the ball in the back of the net for Smithson Valley and given them an early 1-0 lead. But that all fell for naught as the Brennan keeper took control of the ball.
What's under the food? You've got two Bears with Genovi Diedrich. There's Alex Smithwick, sideline. There's a cross.
Look at there.
Opportunity for Jordan Todd. Handled again by the Bears.
Great job by Jordan there, getting in front of the pass, taking the ball over, taking over control, and looking to make a move to score. Rangers looking aggressive defensively as well.
Well, the ball predominantly in this first half on the Canyon side of the pitch. I say Canyon again. I got them on the brain because of the game we just saw on the Brennan side of the pitch. It's just to this point, and we've played coming on 17 minutes, although an opportunity here. Smithson Valley has yet to get that first goal. Fed in, that well wide. Goal kick coming.
Yes, Smithson Valley has controlled, as you were mentioning, the Brennan side of the pitch. Is right now we see a substitution coming onto the pitch for Smithson Valley. We'll get that young lady's number here momentarily. Let you know who she is.
The kick from in the goal box. Again, Smithson Valley able to maintain possession, though they lose it out of bounds momentarily, it would appear. Based on the flow of this game, Brennan set for a throw-in.
So Brennan getting set for the throw, I believe, as I can see below that young lady's, the hair on her back. It's number 23, Callahan McGuire, who's checked in.
It's Kayla Stevens, near side. Smithson Valley got the throw-in coming.
And that is the thing, and I mentioned her hair. I guess I'm envious. Mine decided to quit growing about 20 years ago, if not more.
Tyler Bridger throw-in. Looks like Smithson Valley could have had a lane. Unable to control, though. Trying to get back in. Headed out by Riley Halpin. Whistle.
It looks like a free kick coming up for Brennan.
Yeah, that what seems to be what the official call indicates. Callahan McGuire looking to make a push. She's number 23, has the ball now. Taken by Brennan. There's Riley Halpin.
That's left foot dribble. Now Ruan Quintero handling for the Bears.
Well, that's missing the in position. Not letting anything get behind him there, but ball just got out of bounds. Kayla Stevens trying to save it.
And I believe we've got a substitution, at least a waiting coming in, and she will be coming in as checking out appears to be number 10, Michaela Irby.
Yeah, replaced by number 16, Emma Gonzalez.
So that's good to see Emma Gonzalez returning to the game. As you recall, she was injured a little bit earlier and came off. So it's good to see her return to action.
Smithson Valley with an opportunity here. Center of the field. It's Callahan McGuire up ahead. Shot on goal. Great stop. Rebounds. Off the foot of Callahan McGuire. No good either. It was blocked before it could get to the goal.
Blown opportunity, though, by Smithson Valley. They had a couple of players right there in goal shot, and they had the keeper out.
Another look at the first true scoring chance for the Rangers.
You notice the keeper's out, and right there, a couple of players, all they needed was the ball somewhere in their vicinity.
Addie Briscoe got a good foot on it. Problem was it was an even better play by the keeper. Kayla Stevens trying to control and was knocked out of bounds, so a corner coming for the Rangers.
And we've crossed the halfway mark here of the first half. Still scoreless. It's been a first half dominated by Smithson Valley. They've been very aggressive on the offensive attack, and they've been very aggressive defensively to stop a couple of potential Brennan drives.
Alex Smith with the corner. Out on the other side, I believe it's off Brennan. It is. That ball trickling past a couple of players, where it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Rangers. Goalie kick coming for Brennan.
This is the case, and handling that goalie kick for them is Gianna Volpe. Defense set for Smithson Valley. They'll come up and they'll take control of the ball. Well, just out of the reach of Chloe Granault.
Yeah, they're ready for it. Now, Granault, they're trying to maintain control so she could get out of harm's way. Still here on the Brennan side of things off the throw-in by Sophia Larson.
Good defensive play that time. Addie Schultz coming over to take the ball.
Well, Alyssa Pipes. She's number 14 trying to feed ahead. Whistle there. Offsides. Maddie Comrie, who just entered the match moments ago, looking to go sideline. Got there a little bit too early. Here's Emma Gonzalez. And stretching out that right leg. As mentioned, she's the young lady who was able to walk off her own power, but was on the turf for a bit, causing a stoppage of play. Callahan McGuire giving chase for Smithson Valley. Rangers will get the throw in. This is Smithson Valley Club that in 2 weeks is going to be taking part in the prestigious Governor's Cup up in Georgetown, same site as where the UIL state tournaments are held. In addition to Smithson Valley, several other teams from this hill country area will be there as well. Both Bernie high schools, so Bernie High and Champion. New Braunfels High will be there. Piper will also be one of the 40 or so teams competing in a tournament that is invite only.
Yeah, that a very prestigious tournament for the aforementioned schools and others. The high schools, I'm sure, that are very recognizable throughout the state of Texas. A very prestigious tournament for all to be a part of.
South Lake Carroll among them. After Peyton Cox knocked it out of bounds to stop the Brennan run, it's Smithson Valley who then attempts to see if they can capitalize off the turnover. Goes out of bounds. Emma Gonzalez throwing it in. Yeah, that Governor's Cup, essentially you have to be invited, and it's essentially the top 4 finalists. So the 4 state tournament qualifiers at the 6A and 5A levels all get invited. Most regional finalists at the 6A and 5A get invited, as well as schools who may be traditional statewide powers. With that kind of a field, the Governor's Cup seems the appropriate name.
Absolutely. It's definitely something we'll keep an eye on here in the next couple of weeks as the Rangers get set to play in that.
Callahan McGuire had it there center of the field. She tried to feed Maddie Comrie, and just a bit too far for Maddie. You see her on your screen. She's number 25, a sophomore midfielder. Talked about the balance of the Smithson Valley squad. While they do have a couple of seniors, you look up and down that roster, a whole lot of sophomores, a good number of freshmen, and some juniors sprinkled in there as well.
Absolutely well balanced, as we mentioned, between the classes, seems like. The thing I like is the freshmen being able to play at the varsity level, kind of being able to be taken under the wings of the veterans, showing them, hey, this is how we do things. This is how you're going to have to continue doing things when you're a junior and you're a senior, to kind of keep the tradition and the success that this program has had over the years intact.
That a little bit too far. Again, they were trying to go line with Maddie Comrie. And the interesting thing, Roland, is yes, there might be a good number of freshmen and sophomores on these rosters because it's a tournament, right? And so you bring up some JV kids, get them some experience for tournament. But what we're seeing here is throughout the day, a lot of these sophomores and a whole bunch of juniors are in the game. They're playing. They're actually getting minutes.
Right.
And not just along for the experience, as is so often the case when varsity teams go on tournaments and bring some of their top JV players with them.
Right. It's not just you're up and you're going to be on the bench and we'll go to you if needed. No, you're in the mix. You're in the fray there. You're going to get some practical experience out on that pitch. And there's no substitute for that. Just no substitute for being in actual game action.
Throw in off the head of Alex Smithwick and out of bounds. And so another inbound, another throw in for Brennan. Here comes yet another one. Alana Ray Wynn, the honors. Brennan trying to center. There's Melanie Cruz, number 14 in white for him. Trying to gain control. And now Smithson Valley looking to get aggressive. Specifically Addie Schultz, number 15 there.
Riley Halpin, the steal for Brennan. Looks to pass and goes out.
If you're New Braunfels Canyon and you're watching this game based on your own result, thinking, hey, even if Smithson Valley wins, we should have the upper hand, even though we'd both be 3-0, because we got the 4-goal differential in our match. So far, so good, because we've played 28 minutes and still scoreless after the Cougarettes won their match by 4 in a 5-1 final. Addie Briscoe giving chase. But as has been the case the entire time, Mia King in goal, number 99. Able to handle. Layla Gonzalez.
Made a couple of big stops there between the pipes for Brennan.
Hey, Gonzalez a little slow to get up. She is on her feet now, though, walking back toward her end of the field. As the Bears retain possession.
A free kick coming for Brennan.
There's the aforementioned Addie Schultz. That one knocked out of bounds by the Bears. They're trying to get in Schultz's way, disturb her run. Quick throw in. Looked like it hit Alana Ray Wynn in the face off the bounce. Another look. There's the ball in play.
Yeah, it definitely hit her. I don't know if it was in the face, but it definitely hit.
Yeah, she might have moved the face there to prevent it from hitting her. Whereas in real time, it looked like maybe the ball itself and the contact with the ball may have caused her face to head back like that. Chloe Granalt, number 1 for Brennan, finds a space, gets the pass off. There's Melanie Cruz. Contact. No foul, though, as Sophia Larson heads toward our Grady Elbell, manning the camera there on the sideline. Emma Gonzalez, and they did call the foul. As Gonzalez gets the kick. That's a beauty. She sends it in. Nice header. Chloe Granalt giving chase, but that ball didn't have enough velocity, and so looks like Kaylin Waters was able to handle with ease. Back in goal for Smithson Valley. Here comes Brennan again. A couple of nice passes to get them in position. Looking for Layla Gonzalez.
Once again, Smithson Valley takes back over. The intercept. Begin coming down the other way.
Oh, collision between Maddie Comrie and several Bear defenders. Not a the type of collision that comes with any kind of force, both staying on their feet. But the ball the victim of sorts, kind of squirting away as Brennan continues to go on the attack. They've been much more aggressive over the last several minutes. Early on, it was Smithson Valley dominating not only possession but where the ball was on the field. Since the Bears, I think, have woken up a little bit, matched some of that aggression.
Certainly have they evened out, or at least worked toward evening out time of possession and evening out where the ball has been. As these last several minutes have been played on the Smithson Valley end of the pitch.
Melanie Cruz, number 14 for Brennan.
Smithson Valley 4 substitutions coming in the game.
Among them, number 4 and number 18. Number 4 is Kayla Stevens back into the game. Jordan Todd's number 18. She's a starter as well. And you can see Ranger Jordan Todd. In reality, bending air experience. Level up. .gbtc.com. Jordan, a key piece of this Smithson Valley squad. Goes out of bounds, and now Brennan takes over. Before mentioned Jordan Todd wearing number 18 in the Smithson Valley dark unis.
Level up sounds like a cool thing. I'd like to get on there, GBTC, and see what Jordan has to say.
Part of the many great things that GVTC has going on. Alyssa Pipes, number 14 for Smithson Valley, try to get that one down the sideline. A little disconnect, so the ball goes out of bounds. Hannah Newton's number 7. Comes to our side, Kayla Stevens now controls. Couple dribbles to Alyssa Pipes. Try to go sideline for Maddie Comrie. Over to Brennan, though. Roland mentioning Jason Atkins, the Smithson Valley head coach. Coach Atkins, again, helming a Smithson Valley team with some high expectations. We have tradition here.
You know, year in and year
Smithson
out,
Valley.
Since he's been head coach here, I remember, several years covering the Rangers in the playoffs, and he's always just held his squad to excellence, and they've always come through for him. I mean, he's always been on the winning end of the coaching profession here with these young ladies, and I'm sure glad to have them one and all.
It's a Smithson Valley program that excels in so many different athletics. Obviously, football program that's second to none across the area in terms of success year after year after year. Here's a run. Try to get it into the middle of the field. Raylan Hinojosa. You mentioned the soccer teams here rolling and doing well.
Oh, yeah, both boys and girls soccer.
Baseball team comes with great tradition as well. Softball, some success throughout the years. So, program that year after year, some tennis success in there. You go down the line.
Oh, yeah.
You got a program that, as a whole, you look at them and, programs like Bernie champion, Bernie High as well, just across the board. You name the sport, and there's a good chance you'll find a team, boys or girls or sometimes both, who made deep runs in relatively recent history.
And, that's the blessing for people like myself and yourself, Hector, and I know so many others that are part of this broadcast team, to be able to cover and watch these young men and women on the field of athletics and always striving, heading toward that championship. Never is there a doubt, or never is there a moment of quit in these young folks, and they're just a pleasure to watch.
Chloe Granaltz for the Bears giving chase, couldn't quite get to it. Peyton Cox throws it in. We're under 3.5 to go in a scoreless first half between Smithson Valley and Brennan. Final match of the day. Championship match according to the bracket. But in terms of the way things have played out, maybe not. There's Addie Briscoe trying to center. That one knocked away. Good D by Brennan. They trying to get the ball now on the other side of the field. Melanie Cruz, sideline. Back toward the center, but that's where Smithson Valley is waiting.
Well, you figure we've seen some aggressive play here for about the last, I'll call it 37 minutes. We'll see what's happening now as Brennan is on the run.
Opportunity there, the shot on goal by Layla Gonzalez. Caitlin Waters there for the stop. Go ahead, Roland.
No, she just got enough of it to stop it from going in.
As the ball goes out of bounds, and there he is, our man, Grady Elbel.
He's the best in the business tonight.
He started dribbling. He should have started dribbling there.
I thought so. You know, you see him on that camera. You ought to watch him dance, I bet you.
He needs to juggle it as well. Grady, I'm assuming you can hear us. Just next time, just like pick it up and start dribbling as well. Or juggling. Use your knees. Tap it to yourself. You've done just about everything else today. Great job down there.
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, Roland, I think that shot by Layla Gonzalez on goal, I think that might be Brennan's first of the match.
I think you're correct, because most of the game, as we were mentioning, played in the attack in for Smithson Valley. So, yeah, it's the first time that Brennan has got down that close and able to take a shot on goal.
And even when Caitlin Waters has had her hands on the ball, it's been either because the ball went out of bounds there on that side of the field or because, she came up and got the ball. I believe it's easily the best opportunity that Brennan has had as far as a singular shot. In terms of recorded shots on goal, I don't know, but it feels like that was the first shot on goal.
What I still find a kind of very interesting is that we played 39 minutes, seen some very aggressive play down on the pitch, and still no score.
Coach Atkins pointing out, listen, the ball should be over here, and I could overhear one of the officials saying, my mistake. You're right. You're right. It should have been over there. Although now Coach Atkins, official saying, hold on a second. That might be the other official. I heard an official say, you're right, Coach, my bad. And then now we see another official kind of chatting with him.
And remember that officials, sometimes you want to, blow up at them, but they're human too.
There's Hannah Newton, middle of the field. Kayla Stevens trying to make something happen. Taken by Giselle Estrada. Room for Caitlin North. Ball sails out of bounds as the first half comes to an end. Scoreless between the host school, Smithson Valley, and Brennan here in a 6A, 5A matchup to conclude the Ranger Classic right here on GVTC. We'll be back with second half action. See who pulls out on top. And again, the final match right here from Smithson Valley High School.
Jordan, I thought that was you. We've got to talk about your social media. This GVTC AR thing rocks.
GVTC is connecting you in a reality-bending way. Scan the code for exclusive access and let the power of GVTC level up your reality in a whole new way.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait. What are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
I'm Chris Cooley from the GVTC Foundation, Vice President of our foundation and also Chairperson of our Scholarship Committee. We're here to congratulate you as the 2023 GVTC Foundation Vocational Technical $7,500 Scholarship. Congratulations to you, Carson.
Thank you guys so much. This means so much to me.
But we're really here to congratulate you as the winner of the 2023 Olga Armstrong $15,000 scholarship from the GVTC Foundation. Congrats to you.
Congratulations.
So this is, a little bit different. Your father was able to be here, and this is a surprise to him as well.
Yeah.
We arranged for him to be over here today, in person in our office. So I was glad we were able to coordinate this, and thank you to Deanna as well. Do you have any words to share right now, or are you speechless?
I don't. That was like, ooh. Thank you so much.
But you're really here for us to announce you as the winner of the 2023 GVTC Foundation Richie Tutorials $25,000 scholarship. Congratulations.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all very much.
Tell us what your plans are after graduation.
After graduation, I'm hoping to start my own restaurant where I will be the lead chef, where I will be able to give back to our community.
Tell them where you're planning to go to college.
So next year, I am going to college at Augusta Escoffier in Austin.
I do plan on having a part-time job in college. I'm not sure what that will be yet, but I have been trying to get as many scholarships as I can to offset the cost of college, which is around $130,000. So thank you all so much.
Well, absolutely. Well, we're honored to have you as the recipients.
Jordan, I thought that was you. We've got to talk about your social media. This GVTC AR thing rocks.
GVTC is connecting you in a reality-bending way. Scan the code for exclusive access and let the power of GVTC level up your reality in a whole new way. You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete. Tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
These are the faces of determination,
Faces are on.
of amazement, of perspective.
Are you not entertained?
Become the face of the game.
You just sit back and enjoy.
Watch TNT on GVTC Cable Channel 105. Or switch to the new GVTC TV and watch on Channel 48.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete. Tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
What can Mahomes come up with? Crossbody, and he finds him!
The Super Bowl experience, presented by Toyota. Interactive games, autographs, NFL memorabilia, and more. Kicking off February 7th at Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Buy tickets now at superbowl.com.
Watch NFL Network on GVTC Cable Channel 405. Or switch to the new GVTC TV and watch on Channel 37.
These are the faces of determination,
Game faces are on.
of amazement,
Your eyes see the reason I'm immortalized.
of perspective.
Are you not entertained?
Become the face of the game.
You just sit back and enjoy.
Watch TNT on GVTC Cable Channel 105. Or switch to the new GVTC TV and watch on Channel 48.
Jordan, I thought that was you. We've got to talk about your social media. This GVTC AR thing rocks.
GVTC is connecting you in a reality-bending way. Scan the code for exclusive access and let the power of GVTC level up your reality in a whole new way.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete. Tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
3rd and 11. What can Mahomes come up with? Crossbody, and he finds him.
The Super Bowl experience, presented by Toyota. Interactive games, autographs, NFL memorabilia, and more. Kicking off February 7th at Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Buy tickets now at superbowl.com.
Watch NFL Network on GVTC Cable Channel 405. Or switch to the new GVTC TV and watch on Channel 37.
These are the faces of determination.
Game faces are on.
Of amazement.
Right before your eyes, see the reason I'm immortalized.
Of perspective.
Are you not entertained?
Become the face of the game.
You just sit back and enjoy.
Watch TNT on GVTC Cable Channel 105. Or switch to the new GVTC TV and watch on Channel 48.
Our 8th and final half of high school soccer here on GVTC about to get underway on a fun Saturday of the Ranger Classic. Day 3 here at Smithson Valley High School. The host school, Rangers, in a dogfight here. 0-0 with Brennan as we start the final 40 minutes. Roland J. DeWeese alongside Wick Productions. Great folks producing today's broadcast. In continued coverage of Hill Country sports and beyond right here on GVTC.
Yeah, just prior to this, the only other undefeated team in the tournament, Canyon, with a big 5-1 win over Austin Bowie. So they will go 3-0 in this tournament. Will Smithson Valley do in kind? We will see, as we're just, a little less than 40 minutes away from that answer. So far, we've got 40 minutes in the books here, and we're scoreless.
Well, handling on the side there was Addie Briscoe. Now it's number 7 for Smithson Valley. They're in the dark jerseys. Hannah Newton, who was trying to handle. Brennan, obviously, then in the white, trying to take back control of possession. Mia Gonzalez there. Layla Gonzalez, on the sideline. Giving chase. Foot race is won by Caitlin North of the Rangers, but in winning the race, she had to knock it out of bounds to avoid further trouble. And so Brennan will throw it in. No doubt, Roland, about who's dominated time of possession and opportunities. It's been Smithson Valley in this ball game, but hasn't showed up on the scoreboard yet.
That's it. With as many scoring opportunities as they have, they just haven't been able to convert. They've had more opportunities to put points on the board than has Brennan this evening. But with that said, we still remain scoreless. All it takes is a good save or a good defensive play here and there to stop a scoring opportunity.
It's taking a bit, but Gianna Volpe now making her way over, as this is a good opportunity for Brennan off the corner. Kick is a little short. Chloe Granaut's there, but not a great opportunity. Caitlin Waters knocks it away in goal for Smithson Valley. Now a shot. That one just missed wide. What quality, if not quantity, for Brennan. Another look at the replay. Off the right foot of Riley Halpin, and it almost nearly turned into the first goal of the match.
That's right. Another scoring opportunity there for Brennan, as we saw one late in the first half.
Number 22, Addie Briscoe, handling for Smithson Valley. She goes sideline to Kayla Stevens. Fed down, and an opportunity here for Alex Smithwick, number 2 for Smithson Valley. In control, trying to center back. And as she tried to head it in, potentially a shot on goal blocked before Addie Briscoe takes control. She's down the sideline. That ball's still in play.
Yeah, great ball handling on the far side of the field by Smithson Valley.
You see number 2, Alex Smithwick, headed over. She's got to kick off the foul for Brennan. Waiting for officials to get in place. Official signaling to stop the clock. The clock's still going, though.
There we go.
No, the clock is still stopped. Now it's stopped at 35:28. So the officials there talking it over with the Brennan bench, Brennan coaching staff. Discussion of these Bears out of District 29 6A. About to get into district play here in a couple of weeks. Smithson Valley 28 5A, or 26 5A, excuse me. About to do the same. Tournament action. They're the countering coaching staff for Smithson Valley. Head coach Jason Atkins, assistant coach Shauna Douglas, and Brooke Machigemba. The athletic director here at Smithson Valley, longtime football coach Larry Hill, also the athletic director, athletic coordinator. Trainers for the Rangers are Brian Settler and Rodney Murray. So now after discussion, we get set to get back in play. Both officials ready. It's going to be Alex Smithwick who'll put foot on ball. Rangers trying to capitalize on a potential scoring opportunity in a scoreless match.
There's a whistle, and the clock started once again.
That one headed out of bounds by the Rangers, and so Brennan. New keeper is Nisse Nanivaso. Where's number 0? Battle for the ball taken by the Bears. Quickly knocked away by the Rangers. A kick by Sophia Larson, well out of bounds.
Rangers with a throw. They're not as animate trying to be aggressive as they were in that first half. They're still trying to make adjustments here early on in the second.
Addie Briscoe, number 22 on your screen before Raylan Hinojosa, number 8, came across. Kicking it off for Brennan is Emma Gonzalez, number 16. The Bears trying to mount an attack down the field. And most of their offensive possessions have gone that way. That kicked out of bounds as the Rangers were trying to maintain control. But most of their offensive opportunities have gone the way of what you just saw just now. They'll try to get it into scoring position, but once they get to that middle of the field across the stripe at the 50, Smithson Valley has been there consistently waiting for an answer, and more often than not has been able to get things out of trouble. Another throw-in coming for the Rangers. Tyler Bocher.
Yeah, they jump on it quickly.
Well, these Ranger players here before this match, and so they witnessed New Braunfels Canyon's 5-1 win over Odessa High. Here comes Smithwick, centers, nearly connecting on a lane. Good opportunity, some space in the middle of the field, but Jordan Todd not quite able to do much with it on that instance. Tyler Bolcher. Ball now in Brennan, possession. But talking about Canyon, because they won 5-1, maybe a claim to the tournament championship. Shot, handball, not called.
Oh, wow, they're going to get a penalty call?
Are they calling it now? No. Watch the replay here. Maybe I'm totally wrong. In live action, it looked like that hit an arm. Yeah. Tough to tell.
Yeah.
But
no-
it looked
no
like
call.
maybe it might have been number 2, Ashley Marie Aguilar. Looked like it grazed somebody's bicep. And kind of more than grazed. Like the ball changed trajectory when it hit. Maybe it hit her chest. And thus no call. But that, the best scoring opportunity for the Rangers in these first 8.5 minutes. Here's another look. Okay, so here's Kayla Stevens with the shot. Yeah, it is kind of tough to tell from that angle.
Yeah, it definitely looked like the defender knocked the ball down with her arm, but
I think what doesn't help her cause is that the arm extends. That right arm, which is the arm which it looks like it hit, extended out. And so when your arm's extended like that, there's a better chance the ball's going to hit that area. And because the ball changed trajectory and it definitely makes contact with her body, it very much looks like it hit that right arm. Whistle. Brennan will take over. Look there at Allie Smithwick. Where's number 2, senior midfielder for this Ranger club.
yeah, penalty called on Smithson Valley, so free kick coming.
Emma Gonzalez takes it. Nice boot down the field. There's Riley Halpin. Number 7 for Brennan. Nice header. Here they are in control of the field. Some room to operate. There's Gonzalez. Shot handled by Caitlin Waters. Layla Gonzalez with a shot on goal. Might be the first here in the second half for the Bears.
Yeah, Brennan's been getting better looks and getting better penetration as the night has worn on.
Coley Granalt. The throw-in. Speaking of as the night has gone on, I mean, we're at the part of the day now where it's beyond evening, approaching nighttime, not in terms of night time, but by feel. This game starting at 5 o'clock, now past 6. Scoreless in this match with under 30 minutes remaining in the contest. Unable to handle, so because of that, Alana Ray Wynn giving it a go, but because of that, Smithson Valley throws it in. Rangers trying to create another opportunity, another whistle.
Yeah, we certainly had our share, if not more, of whistles here thus far in the second half.
Yeah, it seems like, relatively speaking, we've had more whistles here than we have throughout the other games.
Throughout the day, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, out of bounds.
Aaron passed that time.
Yeah, miscommunication. I think she was expecting Alex Smithwick to hold up. Smithwick headed toward the sideline in a forward direction, while the pass came more horizontally. There's a give. There's Kayla Stevens on the run. Chance for something. Cross just behind. And Nani Vassal able to handle in goal.
Well, we couldn't tell if that was a pass or actually a shot on, but it looked like it might have been a pass intended for one of the forwards who kind of pulled up and lost her footing.
Yeah, I think she was trying to connect on a cross. And it was just a little bit behind. There's Jordan Todd. Now it's Addie Briscoe. Addie with a nice dribble in tight space. Defender on her. There's the boot. Knocked away by Elena Ray Wynn. Knocked away that time by Gianna Volpe. Out of bounds, Brennan possession, although a whistle. Substitution coming in. Number 14 for Brennan is Melanie Cruz. So we're now under 27 minutes remaining in the ball game. Opportunity for Smithson Valley. Down to sideline. Mr. Emil Gonzalez takes over. Out of bounds off the Rangers. I can say that's out off Addie Briscoe. So a keeper kick coming, though the way Brennan has operated tonight, the goalie is hardly ever taken, if ever taken, that goalie kick. A defender taking it instead. Look at Coach Jason Atkins, the Smithson Valley girls program.
Smithson Valley now once again in control. Pass here, Southwick. She has the ball well.
Yeah.
Nice dribble.
Alex Smithwick, one of the better players with the dribble here.
I believe they're going to get her for a foul, and it'll be Brennan possession. They'll get a free kick out of this.
Well, able to save it in is Alex Smithwick. Smithwick fighting for positioning that ball as that ball stays in bounds. And now her Ranger defense with an opportunity. Down the sideline, nicely handled. Jordan Todd giving it a run. Quick throw in. That ball just bouncing over Jordan's head. Opportunity to try to head it back in toward the middle of the field. Out of bounds. Speaking of Jordan Todd, you can see in a reality bending experience, levelup.gvtc.com. Again, levelup.gvtc.com. On the sideline, now Smithson Valley's turn to corral. Out of bounds. Ranger throw and look for a quick one. As we're now under 25 minutes left in the match. Still scoreless from right here at Smithson Valley. The host Rangers taking on the Brennan Bears. Ranger Classic, a tournament that's been going on for 22 years now. Smithwick. Made it look like she was going out sideline, then wanted to come toward the middle of the field. That's where the ball was lost. Although Smithson Valley gets it back.
Sure, I tell you, no lack of excitement. This has been a wonderful day to wrap it up. We've seen some great matches. All culminating with this, still scoreless.
Hannah Newton, number 7. There's Smithwick. She's got some room. There's a shot. Stopped by Nissi Ninavaso. Another look at the low angle. There's Smithwick with that left foot off the bounce. And Navaso able to handle it.
Smithwick, a great job of directing the Smithson Valley offense.
Well, here she is on the corner. Opportunity for the Rangers. Coming across, a chance for the header. Several opportunities there for Addie Briscoe. She first flashed across without contact. And then after a nice header there, another opportunity trying to get her foot on it, but not quite able to connect there either.
Another corner.
There's Briscoe. That one out of bounds on Smithson Valley.
And keeper kick on the way for Brennan.
The Bears falling yesterday 2-0 to the same Canyon team we just saw before this game beat Bowie out of Austin 5-1. And if this score stands, or if Brennan can get the win, Canyon would be the only team in this tournament who would have finished 3-0. There's a cross. Nice job of keeping it in play. Dangerous.
Wow.
But Nissi Navaso doing a nice job of recovering after she tapped it in an attempt to keep this out of harm's way. Didn't want it to reach the back end of that goal, so credit the shot there, the kick across, for putting Navaso in that position to where she felt like she had to make a play on the ball, couldn't just let it bounce across. And when she did, then had to gather.
Yeah, dangerous coming out of the net that time, but luckily a couple of defenders back to get the keepers back for Brennan.
Yeah, and part of the reason she came out of the net too as well might have been she wasn't quite sure maybe if someone was behind her. Maybe if she let that ball go over her head, maybe there might have been another Ranger in waiting to knock it in. All the things you have to worry about and take into account when you are the goalkeeper.
It is a thinking person's position.
One of the more difficult positions, I think, across sports to play, because you got to have instincts. You got to be quick.
Right, reflexes as well, yes.
But while you got to have the reflexes, you still got to – it's not as simple as, hey, don't think, just go.
Right.
Obviously, there are times when you're served well by just going, but you also need to be able to think and handle angles and know situations and know where your teammates and specifically your defenders are as well. So one of those positions, kind of like a pitcher or a shortstop in baseball, obviously the quarterback in basketball, point guard in basketball. You have to have a lot of mental wherewithal to play that spot. Middle linebacker in football, kind of that same thing. Some might say based on the alignment of a certain football, the defense in football, so you're one of your safety positions. Here's Brennan in possession. Genevieve Dietrich trying to make something happen down the sideline. Still going, though she's being fought off by Tyler Bocher, and Smithson Valley able to take it away. Raylan Hinojosa, number 8, able to maintain possession. So the Rangers come away with it. I see collision and a fight for the ball. Raylan was trying to get into an open space. Number 15 is Addie Schultz. And now down the corner, it's Hannah Newton. Newton sends it in. And here comes a nice save by Nissi Navaso. Another look on the GVTC instant replay. Navaso not waiting around. So I'm going to go get that ball right now, even if it means running into a player, whether it's an opposing player or my teammate.
That's right, aggressively going after the ball. And she's been sure-handed as well, which has been a huge help, and I'm sure a great gift that goalies have.
Addie Briscoe was trying to keep that one inbounds. It might have been Callahan McGuire, 23, not 22 there on the sideline, but not able to save it. Alana Ray Wynn on her end. The Bears look to boot it out of trouble. Sophia Larson, number 6, on the far side. It's kind of that dangerous area because you're trying to dribble and protect possession, but you're on the Smithson Valley attack zone in that area. And as you can see, in trying to maintain control, the ball staying on this end as opposed to clearing it, and Smithson Valley able to keep that pressure on. Under 17 and a half minutes to go. Melanie Cruz. Down the sideline, that saved by Alondra Sanchez. Alondra, number 13 for Smithson Valley, her first action. Brennan's Chloe Granault, number 1, keeping possession before Smithson Valley eventually takes it away. And here come the Rangers. It's Riley Halpin for Brennan.
They're going to stop the clock once again.
And a yellow card coming out. First yellow of the match, second of the day. We saw one in our first contest. A 2-0 Churchill win over Vela. Look at the replay, and they're going to get Raylan Hinojosa there coming across with her body. I think her momentum carrying her in. And because of the nature of the collision, yellow card.
Yellow card, yes, issued by the referee to Raylan Hinojosa, 63rd minute of the match.
Here come the Rangers. Looked like they had an opportunity, potentially some numbers. Center of the field. Turns. Pass. Still alive. And knocked away from Kayla Stevens.
Yeah, Smithson Valley had something going there.
Here's Hannah Newton. Nice control, crosses. Nice play off the foot of Alex Smithwick. Got a good bounce on it, but no teammates there to be able to head it in or chip it in. Another whistle.
They had a great cross that time. I thought Smithwick sure had it. As you look here.
Here's Smithwick. I think she hit it a little late. Now, if she hits it flush, she probably gets the angle and velocity she wants on it. But because she was hitting it as the ball was hitting the turf, it's almost as if the ground acted as a defender and stopped the momentum on her shot.
Exactly. Didn't have control of that kick. But it looked good. Another good opportunity. Smithson Valley starting to get deep down in their attack zone. Smithwick kicks this.
Opportunity here. Alondra Sanchez not quite able to get to it in time. By the time she was closest to the ball, it was near that end line.
A couple of substitutions coming on now. One for Brennan, one for Smithson Valley.
Maddie Comrie, number 25, on for Smithson Valley. Aforementioned Alondra Sanchez playing off the kick first as Brennan works it around. And now an opportunity. But a nice job of Smithson Valley to halt that. And now they've got it back across midfield.
Great defensive play that time by the Rangers. Take over possession.
Here's Kayla Stevens. Ball knocked away. Ball taken away on the tackle. Maddie Comrie trying to go sideline. Goes that way, but out of bounds.
Well, that possession there for Brennan. They're trying to get the ball in. I guess they'll have another throw looking that way. Throw in coming for Brennan.
13 and a half minutes to go.
That'll be out on Brennan. Throw coming to Smithson Valley.
There's Brennan on the run trying to create an opportunity. As Gonzalez up ahead, a little behind Riley Halpin. Nice job of saving it. And so trying to make a play for it down the sideline was Callahan McGuire.
Oh, good defensive play that time.
There's Alondra Sanchez. Here's the feed in. And the lefty shot by Callahan McGuire. Another shot. That one handled by Nissin Nanavosa. Nanavosa's been pretty busy in the second half, and she's answered the call every single time.
Rangers have been getting their opportunity. They've been getting shots on goal.
There's Alyssa Pipe, sends it in. And guess who's there waiting? Another punt. Brennan looking for any opportunity here. There's Layla Gonzalez again. She's been the most active for Brennan when it comes to scoring opportunities. Almost a good play there on the ball. It is a good play because it ends up that Brennan keeps possession. So forcing the action of forcing an opportunity.
Smithson Valley with the ball now. Defender falls down. It being Melanie Cruz for Brennan. She's back up.
Yeah, testing out. I think she might have trouble with her shoe. Her shoe might be slipping off. She was grabbing at her ankle area, so I first thought, oh, she might be a little bit injured. But then she continued to grab at her shoe as he's up now and walking around. So I'm wondering if it's maybe the shoe was coming off. That ball out of bounds.
Should be a Smithson Valley throw.
Well, it looks like Brennan's going to
get the throw. And yeah, they're saying it was out on Smithson Valley, so it'll be Brennan.
Well, the players on this team, well, they're going to call a foul because Brennan's going to kick. Nope. Throwing. I was saying players on this field now well aware of the time. Penalty there. On Alyssa Pipes of Smithson Valley. You see Layla Gonzalez grabbing her lower back there, kind of reaching for it. Been a physical match as both players keeping an eye on that clock. Still scoreless, and we're now at 10.5 to go. And a match that the bracket indicates is for the championship. Shot. It's a good one. Caitlin Waters able to handle, though. The velocity of that ball slowing down as it neared her. Able to make the catch.
Good save by Caitlin, just watching it all the way, bringing it home.
Callahan McGuire able to keep that one in front of her. And after the call, it's Smithson Valley retains possession. Another look here. McGuire fouled there. And that's the reason we're back in play with Smithson Valley in possession as the ball then rolls out of bounds over to Brennan.
Yeah, you say Smithwick was the last to touch that before it went out.
Corner, it's Alondra Sanchez, not able to get to it in time, so throw in for Brennan. Let's reset things here on the implications of this match. Also, in case you kind of joined us late. So this slated to be the championship match of a tournament that's bracket style. Shot. A good one for Alyssa Pipes that almost found its way in between the pipes, if not for another save by Nissa Nanavaso. Look at the replay. Wonderful spin on that ball, but handled just as well. And so even though this is slated to be the championship match, these not the two teams that, based on results, should be here. Smithson Valley Brennan should have played at 3 o'clock in what's essentially the third place match. But they're here because the team they lost to yesterday, Canyon, is in the same district as Smithson Valley. Head coaches for both teams said, no, we're in the same district as Smithson Valley. Now looks to make a run here in a scoreless match. Head coaches said, no, we're going to play in district play. Let's play other teams in this tournament as we continue to warm up for district play. Opportunity there thwarted again by that Brennan D. And so because of that, New Braunfels Canyon said, we'll play at the 3 o'clock match, meaning they matched up with Bowie, meaning that a 2-0 team was playing in a 3 o'clock game, and a 2-0 team, in this case Smithson Valley, was playing in the 5 o'clock game. Well, Canyon more than handled business with that 5-1 win against Bowie, leading you to believe that because, okay, they went 3-0, it's going to depend on how Smithson Valley performs as to who's the true champion in this tournament. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that Smithson Valley is going to not come nowhere near a 4-goal win. And so even if the Rangers do come out on top in this match, interested to see how it plays out in terms of championship status. Here's an opportunity. Callahan McGuire off to the side. It's Kayla Stevens. Ball out of bounds and throw-in coming for the Rangers.
And more substitutions coming in for Smithson Valley.
And among those options we've talked about as to, well, which team then comes out on top is co-champions if the Rangers do go on to get this win. That obviously a possibility should the coaches decide.
Entering the 73rd minute of the match. Still looking for that first goal.
Smithson Valley dominating time of possession and opportunities. Not only throughout the match, but here in the second half. Trying to get something going. There's Sanchez, Alondra, up ahead. Finds a Brennan defender. Alana Ray win. Ball still in play. Nice job, Addie Briscoe, keeping that one alive. Now it's out of bounds. Oh, Briscoe falling in, getting right back up. Saying, oh, ball's right here in front of me. Let's play on.
Yeah, free kick coming up for Smithson Valley. And Caitlin North taking this.
There's Addie Schultz. Kayla Stevens coming to get it. He's trying to get to Martinez. Or Sanchez, excuse me. Sideline, it's Tyler Bolger. Knocked out of bounds by Emma Gonzalez. Off the throw-in. Now toward the center of the field. Smith was going to have an opportunity potentially, but couldn't quite get it. Get defense. Smithwick now fighting for positioning. Ball goes out of bounds. I think they're going to say Smithson Valley throw in. Yes, they are.
Right.
Quick one.
Good job
by Smithwick.
Yeah, good job by Smithwick.
Sanchez tried to center. Past the reach of Addie Briscoe. Caitlin North back defensively. That Smithson Valley wall hasn't shown many cracks tonight defensively. Addie Briscoe. Stevens. Another chance at it. Some space down the sideline. Decides to go forward. Now comes back. Look for the cross. There it is. Off of Brennan, we got a corner kick coming. So with under 4.5 to go. Opportunity here for Smithson Valley to run a set off the corner kick.
And it's a good opportunity. Smithson Valley, for the most part this evening, has gotten some good looks off corner kicks.
Smithwick. There's the kick. Look, a couple of Rangers had a chance off the header. Alyssa Pipes trying to maintain control. That one off Brennan, so Pipes throwing it in. Gets it in. Across the middle. Opportunity. Nice work in space. Shot on goal.
Oh, wow,
even better
what a save. What a save.
Raylan Hinojosa was this close to getting what probably would have been a match winner until Nissa Nanavaso said, we'll have none of that.
No kid. I mean, she just almost sacrifices her body to save this ball. Just throws herself in front of it. Awesome
Off the
job.
Corner. Another opportunity. That ball loose for a bit. The Rangers' attack continues, but to no avail. And mind you, as that ball is coming toward goal, Nanivaso does not know where that shot's coming from. It's a big mass of bodies in front of her, and all of a sudden here comes the ball at a decent velocity. Even more credit when you think about the elements that came with making that stop.
Oh, that was nothing short of sensational. Just awesome save.
Kayla Stevens, here's an opportunity. Smithwick. And again, it's Nanivaso coming and thwarting the attack.
And that's another thing I like about this young goalie for Brennan. She's not afraid to come out and get hit just so long as she gets a hold of the ball. And she's done that almost to perfection all evening, or at least all second half.
Yeah, not shying away from the contact at all. Under 2 minutes to play now. Jordan Todd, number 18, gets it across offsides. Now, what's interesting here is we had a game go to PKs in round number 1, and that stands to reason, right? Because you need a winner. Like, you need to find out who's going to advance in the bracket. If this score holds, with Canyon having been the only team that won all 3 of its matches, it's almost as if you don't really need a winner if you're going by that format to determine a winner. Layla Gonzalez trying to get close to it in one last opportunity. I say last. We've got a minute to go in the match. Now, nearing exactly a minute. But if the goal differential, or just the wins, period, just flat out getting the win in regulation is what matters, then Canyon will conceivably already have things sewn up. Now, it's totally conceivable that that hasn't crossed Coach Atkins' mind, because maybe it's not that big a deal because this is pre-district play. It's a tournament meant to get these teams some action. Opportunity. Waiting seconds. That just wide.
Wow.
Genevieve Dietrich gave herself an opportunity. And it was a shot that was right on goal, but to the right.
I love these two teams. They're saving the best for last.
Another look at the GVTC replay.
Just shy of the goal.
Another attack for Brennan.
Here comes Brennan again.
Under 10 seconds to go. Got to cross here. Smithson Valley back in control. And we're at the end of regulation. We have played 80 minutes. And we're scoreless after 2 40-minute halves. And so now I look to the sidelines, and it does not appear that there's any indication that this match is over.
Yeah, there's a couple of representatives, as we see, from Brennan there standing in what essence is the 45-yard line, and a team representative now from Smithson Valley coming out to have a word with the officials.
So some extra soccer in our final match of the day. See the coin flip. Smithson Valley making the call. And so I believe we go straight to penalty kicks.
I am not sure how this format works. Like I say, I've seen this at so many different levels. I've seen it, where you'll go a period, and then if it's still scoreless, then you get penalty kicks. Of course, that's at the, I guess it'd be considered the pro level. Collegiately, I've seen that happen as well, where you'll play so much extra time and then go to penalty kicks. I'm not sure how this is set up for high school, for UIL.
All right, as both teams talk it over and get set to resume play in a scoreless match, let's step aside for a quick moment. You're watching the final match of the Ranger Classic here at Smithson Valley High School on GVTC.
Jordan, I thought that was you. We've got to talk about your social media. This GVTC AR thing rocks.
GVTC is connecting you in a reality-bending way. Scan the code for exclusive access and let the power of GVTC level up your reality in a whole new way. You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete. Tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
Back here at Smithson Valley High School, past regulation of the final match of the day, the fourth of the afternoon on this third day of competition in this 8-team field. Smithson Valley and Brennan was scoreless. And as you look on the field, we are going to go into a penalty kick situation because standing at the football equivalent of the 10-yard line is number 22 for Smithson Valley. That's Addie Briscoe.
Okay,
and
so
see, now heading toward goal, just to finish the thought, Roland, is the keeper for Brennan, Nisa Nanavaso.
So, yeah, they're going straight to penalty kicks.
So it's not 22, it's 18. My eyes are bad. It's 18. That's Jordan Todd. You see, at midfield are 4 Ranger teammates, along with 5 Brennan players on the other side of the Smithson Valley logo. So here's the first of what would be 5 attempts each way. Smithson Valley capitalizes. Jordan Todd.
Jordan Todd finding just the area she needed to hit. Brings it home.
She decided to go left and stayed on the ground.
Smithson Valley goes up 1-0 in the shootout.
Yeah, and you see on her end, Nisa Nanavaso decided to read and react as opposed to making a guess. Here's Riley Halpin for Brennan, her first attempt. And with Smithson Valley having scored first, the pressure to try to match here. She does just that. So after one penalty kick each, both teams have a goal. And I mentioned how Nanavaso chose to react. Watch Caitlin Waters in goal. She guesses. She's going right before that ball leaves the foot.
And I'm wondering if how much time she gave a little indication as to which way she was going to go, which if it was Halpin, had a chance to recover there, she said, well, I'll send the ball in the other direction.
Here's Allie Smithwick with the second kick for Smithson Valley. Lefty, no problem. Right corner of the net. Alex been such a big part of the Smithson Valley attack and the near misses. She capitalizes here as we've gone to penalty kicks. 2-1 Smithson Valley.
Really has. Smithwick, watch this, taking her time, putting it just past where the goalie's lining up on her left side.
Beautifully placed, and so now the Rangers continuing to keep the pressure on. Shot, and that one good as Emma Gonzalez went high with her penalty kick. Another look. Hit just the right spot. You get that perfect height near the crossbar, almost impossible to defend, and you see Caitlin Waters was already going to one side. Here's Alondra Sanchez. Back of the net. Good velocity Nissa Nanavasu didn't really have a chance to move.
No, she didn't. She just kind of stayed there. As you can watch the replay. Well, you can't see it from this angle, but the replay shows that she goes. She just kind of watches this one go by right there. Just, well, there it is.
Yeah, she was going to guess one way. She was leaning toward her right for the first time in this penalty kick series. And once she realized that she had to come back the other way, it was too late. Emily Villegas Cacho. That one off the bar. It didn't go. And I'm wondering if Caitlin Waters got enough of her hands or got her hands on it, period, to affect the shot. There's Waters in goal. Does she deflect it?
She did get a hand on it.
Yep.
She got a hand on it.
She got a hand on it. And because of that, it hit the side piping. Okay. Now it's Addie Briscoe. Shot through the back of the net.
Addie sends it home.
And so now because of that, Smithson Valley is a stop away from winning this match. Because there's 5 shooters, if keeper Caitlin Waters can stop this next penalty kick, a shot that's going to be taken by Genevieve Dietrich, then the Rangers are your winners.
Big penalty kick coming up.
Dietrich unloads, back of the net, beautifully placed, and so we play on. And so that means that this next goal, this next kick, would win it for Smithson Valley if it hits the back of the net.
That's right. Smithson Valley's got to put it in. And this would clinch the win for Smithson Valley.
And it's Alyssa Pipes who gets the honors for the Rangers. And the junior defender does just that. Smithson Valley wins in penalty kicks. All 5 of their players find the back of the net. And Smithson Valley, after a scoreless match in regulation, beats the Brennan Bears 5-3 on penalty kicks.
And, that's almost unbelievable there, to a sense there, Hector, because Nanaviso, the goalie, was spectacular second half for Brennan. And just to let 5 go by like that, you just kind of have to shake your head at that.
And you see all of her teammates huddling around Nanaviso, recognizing what you just said, Roland, that there they are again. She essentially saved the day time after time after time, especially in the second half. And it came down to penalty kicks. And the difference is that one hit the sidebar, one hit that post, and that was it. Because Smithson Valley connects on all 5 of their shots. Brennan connected on 3 of the 4 that they ended up taking. The 5th kick for the Bears being inconsequential because of the goal there by Alyssa Pipes.
There you go.
What a way to end it, my man.
What a way to end it. You couldn't script a better ending for a 3-day tournament than what we just saw today, Hector.
So to end things, Smithson Valley ends their own tournament, the 22nd Annual Ranger Classic, with 3 wins and 3 matches. New Braunfels Canyon, the other Comal ISD program in this field, the 8-team tournament field, also ends a tournament 3-0. And so those 2 stand out as Smithson Valley now improves on the season, very early season, to 4-0, courtesy of the 3 wins in this tournament and a win before this competition started. So for Roland J. Deweese, for the great folks at Wade Productions, we say goodnight. Thank you for joining us on a day long of fun high school soccer action. Smithson Valley and Brennan capping it with a game that goes to penalty kicks. 5-3 the final on those PKs. Smithson Valley a winner to close out the Ranger Classic. Good night, everybody.